Hey guys, what's up? So today I'll be showing you everything on my iPhone X. This is all my tweets, my jailbreak, everything, and all my apps and games. So basically I'm going to start with Cydia. So for Cydia tweets, I'm going to go installed. I have Activator, Admin, App Cake, App List, Apps Manager, App Sync, Auto Recorder, Auto Touch, Catch Cleaner, CC Support, Coda Movies, Crack Plus, Cydia Installer, Cydia Substrate, Cydia Installations, DLG, Memer Injected, Extender Installer, Files Up, File Manager, Flex 3, Game Jam, Heartbeat, iGame Guardian, Jail Protect, Let Me Block, Local IP Store, MediaBots, mTerminal, MyRaid Correct, End Control, New Term 2, OpenSSH, Power Selector, iOS 11 and 12, Reprovision, Show Touch, Sign Certificate, Silent Recorder, Slices 3, Snapback, Snapper 2K, Slice Selection, Tweet Compatible, Video Paste, Voice Changer XS for iOS 11 and 12, Wi-Fi Passwords, YouTube++, and YouTube Copy Description. So those are all my tweets I have. Alright, now for the apps and games, I'm going to scroll over. So I'm going to start, these are my utilities here. These are my YouTube video editors. That's what I do for YouTube, my editing, my thumbnails, all these apps right here. So I'm just gonna, you guys can pause the video if you want to add any apps. They're all kind of explanatory. These are like some screen recorders, and all that kind of stuff. The only reason why I use Viva Video Pro is just basically for the background, because you use like that back. I don't even use it in my videos, but it gives like that the same background but like blurry in the background. You guys see those like popular videos when you do like portrait, like recording like portrait mode. So then it has sub count. It just tells you your subscribers. Streamlabs for like live streaming. Movie Spirit also is one of my end apps. This removes the background. The removal light, stop motion for like, you know, you can make like those Lego movies. You can make movies like that, which I haven't done yet, but I'm still interested. And you doodles I just use for like to outline my images for my, you know, like thumbnails. If I do like people sometimes, which I don't really use that either that much. FL Mobile Studio is basically like my music. You create music, so I'm gonna start doing that to create music for my own videos. FameBiz, actually you can do like collaborations with people. Record is what I use. I see the screen recorder. That's like the better screen recorder I see made a video on. These two you could live stream on from your device. Video Scribe is basically you can record. You can basically make like animation videos. This is for like my mock-ups for my phones. Like you do iPhone mock-ups from these two, Screen Pro and One Screen. I use this for my thumbnails. I use this to do the backgrounds, like just to make the backgrounds PNG. I use this for PNGs and make the background PNGs. This is I can download videos with. Puffin's what I use to get into my desktops, like edit put my thumbnails and do like anything I want on desktop. I really highly recommend Puffin. YouTube Studio is really good for your YouTuber. You could basically keep track of all your YouTube stuff. YouTube, just the regular YouTube. Alright, and then we have my Cydia alternatives, just some Cydia alternatives I have. And that's it. That's just an IP of Rhino, which I can just install IPAs from. But these are like the main Cydia alternatives I have. And then we have my bank stuff. So this is like how I could do I use M&T Bank just for my car and just schedule my payments for my car. I do all my payments for my phone. I pay my Discovery card with my credit card bill, my bank, my debit card. I have two debit cards, Navy Federal and TD Bank. I got the Navy Federal from when I was in the Marines. My PayPal, Square is what I use for like the thing I plug in my phone, and then you could just like swipe the card. So it's just pretty cool. And then AdSense is from like YouTube, which doesn't really work. The only thing that works on is the AdSense. Like there's nothing else that works. Like I'll go into it, and like I said, there's like no data for anything. Like most of it doesn't even work. The only thing that works is the payments, which is like your ad one. And then we have my utilities, just some utilities, my movies, where I just schedule my movies with. Yahoo Mail, which is my I have all my mail accounts on there. Retros, I go to the gym. Reddit, just to read up. Stocard, which I don't even think works. You add like your different cards. So like if you have like a like a retro fitness card, or like you have a tag, kind of like a ShopRite card, you just add everything into there. Google Maps, I know where I'm going. The best VPN, I think, is VPN Proxy Master. iFunny for entertainment. The weather, they know the weather. Shazam, so when I hear songs I like, I can know what song it is because it bothers me and gets stuck in my head. I don't know what the song is. Waze is just another a navigation like Google Maps, but I could use it with, it's more compatible with like Spotify, so that's what I use it with. Panera Bread, which I go to sometimes. Wikipedia, Wawa, I love Wawa. My Sprint, we have Sprint, so I can see the bill and all that kind of stuff. OneCast, which is for I could control my spots for my phone, and PS4 remote play, I could control my PS4 from my phone. And then Google News, so I can know what's going on in the world. And then I just have some hacked games, like these are my hacked plus apps. I don't know why I put Netflix or Hulu there, but I have Netflix, Hulu, my entertainment. Total, which is like a files manager, kind of like Files Up. You get without a jailbreak. Then the App Store, it's like $5. There's also a free version. Adblock to block ads. 8-Ball Pool. I hacked 8-Ball Pool with Flex, that's why I put that there. And then Comic Book, Pocket Cast, Adblock, Zip App, which is like just like these two are kind of really similar. Total and Zip App. And then I could watch just like a website clip. So URL, I just copied it to I just put it in my desktop from the website, but it's just I can watch the free sponsored episodes. And these are my third marketplaces, just Amazon, eBay, Groupon, Wish, AliExpress, Let Go, all that kind of stuff. OfferUp, Mercari, kind of like Craigslist down here, right there. And then I have Prime Now and 5 Miles. And then going here, my games, it's Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Agario, Sudoku, Trivia Crack, Pokemon Go, just some games. And then I have my school stuff here. I use it for my school. Some like these three like help me with the answers. You could just like put your phone over. I actually made a video on how like it's like a school video. I made a video on with these apps, and this is for work. This is school. That's work. That's for work. That's for work. That's basically Cronus. You clock in. With my job, it tells you like your schedule. All this is work. That's my work email for my job. My Blackboards for school for my RCBC for my community college. When I start back up again in late August. I start this late August. I just have some stuff for like I do essays and writing assignments like dots, drive, and slides. My presentations, dictionary, so I could just look at words. I brought the $5 ones, just a free one of that too, but you don't get as much features. It's actually a really good app. Sonata, which is basically you can listen to classical music, pretty cool. My social media apps, pretty self-explanatory. And then we have my coding apps. It's just LRN and Mimo. You can both find them both in the App Store. So yeah, and then we have my Cydia jailbreak stuff. Just I Am Guardian, Game Gen, U-Turn. All these do different stuff. Like Cydia, obviously Cydia, and covers where I get the jailbreak. That's where I got the IPAs for my jailbreak, so I just have it there. I Game Guardians is you hack them off by score. Game Gen iOS, you do the same thing. Also with Game Gen iOS, you actually do a speed hack for games and apps. U-Turn is kind of like how I get Game Jam to work with the commands you run. It's always good to have just in case something goes wrong with your jailbreak. You kind of access your file system, but you gotta know what you're doing. So you gotta like look up videos on how to do different stuff with it. Fletch is where you guys get hatched for like different games. AppCake is it's kind of like the App Store, but you get like paid apps for free from the App Store. It's the best. And Control is basically what allows me to use my Xbox controller on my phone, but which I see. Now it's Bluetooth. You don't even need it anymore. But I paid like $11-12 for it because it wasn't like that before. They just added the Bluetooth compatibility with controllers recently ago. But yeah, I've activated it, which is just a basic tweak that you need for most tweets. MediaBox HD, Ko2 Movies, which are just the best two TV show movie apps for free. Like it's like better Netflix, better Hulu, and they're the best. Reprovision Extender, I use to sign IPAs and resign my apps. Files is like a file manager. Auto touch, I could just touch on the screen. I could record myself touching the screen as many times as I want. Power selector is just basically I could reboot, just all that kind of stuff. Safe mode. So if I could have access to that, that's what I use Power Selector for. And then auto recorder, I can record phone calls, which I don't even use because it's illegal in my state. But you gotta let the other person know. But I just do it like if I'm getting harassed. It's always good to have. This is basically just a website that you could like get your tweets, not get your tweets from, but like you see like the different tweets and you see what's compatible. And it's kind of like having Cydia, but like you can't download anything, but you just see the tweets. Like you just look them up, and it's pretty cool. So I'm not going to go into it. It's a website, but I added it to my home screen. You just search up the tweak, and it'll tell you what's compatible with and like all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool. You can just see what tweets work with what versions. It's kind of like tweet compatible, I guess. And also, we have Terminal, which is just like new term, same thing. Wi-Fi passwords just shows you the last passwords you put in for your passwords, so like you won't forget your passwords. Let's say you go to your friend's house and you got disconnected for some reason, or like let's say it's a long password and you want your friend wants to know the password. It saves the passwords that you already put in. Thing is what I use basically with Heartbeat, because Heartbeat I turn off the Wi-Fi, but doesn't tell you what devices are which. It just tells you the IP addresses. And Thing actually configures the IP addresses to the device name, so you know what Wi-Fi you're turning off. That's a pretty cool, fun tweak. Apps Manager is basically how you can back up different apps and games. So like say let's say I'm in like certain progress, and then like let's say I delete all my data. Let's say like I have like a new high score or whatever. It kind of like backs up to the data you had when you backed it up. So if I'm on Instagram, and I made a video on it, but if I'm on Instagram, I made an account, 3 accounts, and let's say I use Apps and then I sign out of the accounts. But when I use Apps Manager to back up my game and apps, let's say I was signed in. So now when I go back to Apps Manager, I'll be signed in. It's also really good for like just I guess if you're going to like a new jailbreak or a new version or new whatever, it's also good to back up your games and apps. Snapback is basically if you have any problems with the jailbreak, you can make a snapback, and then you can actually go back to like how the jailbreak was before. So it's pretty cool. It could literally save a jailbreak. So like, and also there's like the original version. So I'm just gonna go into it. So there's the original FS if you don't create a backup. Like create a backup, you just press the plus on the top, and then let's say this you download tweak and there's an error with it, you just go back to that backup, and then it should remove the tweak and you should be all good. But with the original iFast, if like everything nothing's working, you just tap on that and they'll bring you back to I think before you had the jailbreak. You'll actually probably get rid of your jailbreak. So instead of like updating your phone and losing your jailbreak and you can't get your jailbreak to work, you might just re-download all your tweets. You can just screenshot all of them or write them down. But then this actually saves you from being to like a problem where you can't download any tweets or whatever. So that's basically batched it up like right before you had the jailbreak, or right when as soon as you jailbreak. But all your tweets and all your tweets will be gone probably. These are just some file converters I have. These are all from the App Store. I use ScanBot Pro, and Tiny Scanner is really good if you like if you're in school and like you want to take a picture or something and then you actually print out. So I think that's pretty cool. And then Resume, just a resume maker. And then we just have some whiteboard apps I could just when I'm gonna start teaching on my channel too, like just basic math, all that kind of stuff, because I want to kind of be a teacher. So I'll probably be using these in the near future. But these are just I can screen record and use these tweets to teach you guys about math and calc and whatever you guys want to know. Since I'm learning in college, I could just teach it to you guys also. And control support is just the games I work with the controller, so like with Xbox controller and all that kind of stuff. These are the games that are compatible with it, so I just put that there. And then that's just the stuff I have outside of folders or stuff I'm gonna try out and maybe put in folders. But this game I just have out, but it's pretty fun. But I might delete it, I'm not sure. And Unblock Me, I haven't put these stuff in folders yet, which I've been getting around to, but haven't done it yet. Unblock Me, it's basically just a game. WikiHow is kind of like it shows you how to do different stuff. It's pretty cool. Trivia Crack. These are just Snapple Fats, like how you have Snapple Fats. You can just keep going through Snapple Fats with that. This is a remote from the App Store. It's an app. Basically, just it controls your Apple TV from your phone. So, like, let's say you lose your Apple TV remote. This is a great alternative because it's free, and your Apple remote does cost about $40-50. I have Planet Zombies 2. This is actually hacked. I have Thug Life. It's Etsent. Whatever it's called. This app right here, Ender. It basically allows me to transfer photos and videos from my iPhone to like an Android device. So I think it's pretty cool. We have Dropbots. We have the Target, because I work at Target. PetSmart, which I still work at PetSmart, but I haven't gone back yet. Chewy, which I could look up like different prices for PetSmart, and they do price match, so I tell customers that all the time. I just have Uber apps, which I haven't tried out yet, but I want to be an Uber driver. My Business, which is my Google business. Google Pay. Walmart. Groceries, I think, for Walmart. The Cash app. And this is just a game I didn't even try out yet, but I downloaded it. And then Popcorn Time is good for movie TV shows, also like probably third best after MediaBots and Kotu movies. And then just like a weather app I had down here. Prime Video, another weather app. Brain Pop, Kindle to read books. Brain Pop to learn stuff. Life Hacks, Life Hacks, LMAO. And then just these are different sites and apps I forget on the job. Oops. And I have this is basically like the news, like kind of like Google News right here. It's called InnoReader. It's pretty good. And we have different Retail Not Me, Shop You Learn Slick Deals, which apps that save you like a lot of money for different restaurants. When you go to a restaurant or like Amazon, they have like different like deals. These tell you all the deals. They also give you like you get that little coupon book. These also gives you the coupon book so you can look at it and see what you want and see all the deals. It's really, really good to have if you want to save money. Alright, and then we have just a game I have, Sniper 3D. Telegram, which is like just I could be in some group chats for like certain iOS stuff. And then we have just a Google app, and then we have Vita Plus, which I could download 4K videos in. That's the only app I actually know that could do that, and it's in the App Store. I'm not sure if it's still in there. I made a video on it. Chess Pro, because I love chess, and this is the best chess app. It's like $10, I think, in the App Store. OpenVPN, OVPN Spider, which allows me to play the Call of Duty mobile because it's not out in the App Store yet. There are Little Pencil Zombies, which is hacked. Trailers, which I love movies, so like you can make the trailers for all the movies that are coming out and gonna be released soon. That's now you guys get 2 numbers. I made a video on it, so I just think that's pretty cool, and that seems to be it. So that's all my apps, all my games, and I have some widgets like the sub app. I like it because like I can just slide over to my widgets and they can tell me the subscribers, the weather I could look at, and just everything, Amazon, everything I had basically I could look at. And you also tap on edit in the bottom, so edit on the bottom, and you could like do a lot more things with this. Tap on edit, and you can add stuff down here with it. So it's pretty cool. That's basically everything on my iPhone X, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.